This weekend marks the 10-year anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. When the storm battered the Gulf Coast, it not only threatened people, it put animals in danger as well. Weisa Zhang shows us how a zoo in Gulf Shores took dramatic steps to evacuate and is now trying to get ahead of another deadly storm.
Oh, yes, she's a good girl.
You wouldn't know by looking at the animals at the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo that many have lived through an extraordinary ordeal.
We are the only zoo in recorded American history that has ever scaled a full-fledged evacuation for a natural disaster.
Just hours before Hurricane Katrina pushed 17 feet of water into the zoo.
2 down.
Workers and volunteers loaded up a tractor trailer, vans, and trucks with nearly 300 animals.
There was really no choice in our minds.
There was no choice in our minds.
Curator Cindy Johnson says she could never leave a family member behind.
We love them. There's just no other way to explain it. They're no different to me than my children.
This was all underwater.
Zoo director Patty Hall brought the animals to her farm 22 miles inland. A decade later, Hall still worries about the next storm.
Every day when we're watching that news, we've got a knot in our stomach.
Scientists are closely monitoring this coastline and nearby wetlands. The more time that goes by, the more vulnerable the animals become. NOAA models show the land is subsiding and the sea level is rising.
That means when a storm comes in, it'll be that much more impactful in terms of flooding and damage.
Hold it up flat.
It's known as the little zoo that could, and the staff is now trying to raise $15 million to permanently move to a safer location on higher ground. Weisa Zhang, CBS News, Gulf Shores, Alabama.
We are dealing with one of the worst natural disasters in our nation's history.